The Denver Nuggets are quietly taking the league by storm at 25-13, coming off a very impressive blowout win versus a very well-rounded Clippers team. I think it's about time we finally recognize the Clippers as being not only one of the deepest teams in the league, but one of the most dominant, as they are led by MVP frontrunner Nikola Jokic. In this video, I will be breaking down why the Denver Nuggets should be frontrunners for an NBA championship this year, as well as why Nikola Jokic should win back-to-back MVP considerations. But before we get into the video, guys, make sure you guys smash that like button, get the video up to 100 likes for the YouTube algorithm. Also, subscribe for more NBA content and breaking news videos all year long, and don't forget to turn on post notifications as well. But without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Now, let's talk about what the Denver Nuggets just did to the LA Clippers just last night. They won in a dominating fashion, 122-91. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George didn't even check into the game during the second half because of them being down by double their score. The Nuggets starters didn't even come back into the game after the 3:21 mark of the third quarter. Denver was up by as many as 44 points in this game, and they only allowed 15 points in the first quarter, and only 32 in the first half, which is incredible. The MVP frontrunner, Nikola Jokic, finished the game with 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 9 assists. He only played in 24 minutes last night. And then they had Jamal Murray, who led all players with 19 points. He shot 4 of 5 from 3, shooting a crazy 80% from behind the arc, and also 7 from 10 from the field overall, which is 70%. Incredible. And then he also scored 13 of his points in the first quarter, which helped this Nuggets team pretty much end this game after the first quarter. Murray also only played in 21 minutes, and then you have a guy like Kankar, who finished the game with 15 points and 12 rebounds, his first ever career double-double. The Denver Nuggets pretty much ran the Clippers off the court going into halftime. They were up 66-32, going on a 19-0 run. The Clippers had no answer, and in the third quarter, they didn't even play Paul George or Kawhi Leonard. This game was over by halftime. Now, the Denver Nuggets over the last 10 games have been pretty much unstoppable. They have a record of 8-2. They've averaged about 119 points per game in their last 10, and they are shooting a remarkable 42% from 3. And then when you look at the last 5 games they played, they're shooting 47% from 3. This is absolutely insane. This goes to show just how deep the Denver Nuggets really are. I mean, you have a guy, an MVP caliber type of player here in Nikola Jokic, averaging about 25 points a night, 10.5 rebounds, and also 9.5 assists while adding a steal and a half per game. That is incredible. But then you go down the list and you see Jamal Murray, a guy averaging 18 points a night, 3.5 rebounds, 5.5 assists. He is still rehabbing that injury, and he's probably not even 100% back from his injury yet, so he's probably going to continue to get better as time goes on. And then Aaron Gordon averaging about 17 a night with 7 rebounds. Michael Porter Jr. coming off an injury, averaging 16.5 points a night with 5.5 rebounds. And then Bones Highland, a guy being compared to Lou Williams or Jamal Crawford. He's been absolutely incredible, only averaging 20 minutes a night, but still putting up 13.5 points a game. And then Kentavious Caldwell-Pope putting up 11 points a night, and then Bruce Brown also putting up 11 points a night. That makes them have 7 players scoring over double-digit points every single night. That is absolutely absurd. Not only are the Denver Nuggets second in the entire NBA in offensive rating per game at 117.5, but they also lead the league in three-point percentage at 39.8%. Okay, I don't think I could go through this entire video not giving credit where credit is due, and that's going to be with Nikola Jokic, a guy who is frontrunner for MVP this season right now as I speak. They just came out with the rankings, and he is number 1 on the ranking system, and he is on his way to winning back-to-back MVPs with an impressive stat line this season. Now let's dive into the numbers really quickly. So he entered Thursday's game averaging 25.6 points a game, which is currently 17th in the NBA, and he's shooting 61.5 from the field, and that is 10th in the NBA. So he's top 20 in points per game, and then top 10 with true field goal percentage. He's also bringing in 10.8 rebounds a game, which is also top 10. That lands at 7. And then 9.8 or 9.5 assists per game. That is third. 1.4 steals a game, that is 15th. He is top 20 in 4 different numbers, nearly averaging a triple-double. He leads all players in that category with 9 on the season, and he ranks 2nd in the NBA with double-doubles, 26 of them. Nikola Jokic is not only one of the best players in the NBA this year, but he is becoming one of the best NBA players that the NBA has ever seen. Guys, comment down below, do you think Nikola Jokic will finish the season out strong and win his 3rd MVP in a row, or do you think someone else will get it? Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the family if you're new. I'm going to be posting a ton of NBA content all year long, so make sure you guys subscribe and turn on post notifications. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.